And rolling up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And the heads of the pinky. And the thumb. And down to the wrist. And up to the knuckles and across. And we'll keep the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release. Squeeze. And release. And squeeze. Release. And let's go on the back. Hello, Susie. And switch. 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 And gentle weights go through the legs. Switch. 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 Put the ball on the floor, assess how the feet feel. Step on the ball in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Go up to the knuckles, press once on each. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press down just below the ball of the foot. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the foot metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scroll. Three, two, one. Release, reset. And repeat on the other side 3 times in the middle. Up to the knuckle. Go across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press down in the 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And straight. Three, two, one. Get the ball out of the way. Reassess how the feet, ankles, knees, and hips feel. And let's do some good morning. And then shake the feet. Three, two, one, the center, 2 press. The rest of the way, swing the arm. And center with some motion wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the base of the spine, step to the side, gather in, so. And center, same thing in the other direction. And center, let's take some steps forward. And elbow towards the opposite knee. Slap the opposite heel in the front. And then behind. And then a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then we'll either walk or march or jog. So Monday, back pushes 4 with or without weights or something else in your hand. Either way is good. Lots of spots. So I wouldn't do those. I'm gonna run. But do whatever feels right. As long as it's safe. You get the heart rate going. Try to do some rolling after class. Getting going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2. And 20. And 30. 2 breaths. Interlace the fingers and hands up, come up on your toes if you can. Come on down. Head back if you can, otherwise just keep reaching out. And back to center. Then to one side. And then to the other. Come back to center. Lower the hands to the chest and push out. Come on down, interlace the fingers behind the back. Raise the hands up, squeeze. Go a little higher. And come down and shoulder. Roll the shoulders back. And forward. Extend the arms and rotate. Go the other way. One palm down, one palm up, flip flop. Bring one arm across the body, press in. And then the other. And then behind the back, press down and in. And then the other. Form a W, squeeze the shoulder blades together and fold. Release, squeeze. Release and squeeze. Release, grab both elbows above the head and rock side to side. Stop, bring the arms behind the head and move them back and forth. Come on down, rotate the neck and head. Go the other way. Nod. And go ear to shoulder. And center, tuck in the chin, look in one direction. Drop the chin to the collarbone. And then look up. Back to center, look the other way. Drop the chin. And look up. Come back to center, tuck in the chin and peck like a pigeon. And let's grab a stick. Going to put it inside the arch of one foot. Bring the other one out to the side, bend that knee. Slide down the stick. It's the deductive. All right. And switch to the other side. Come on up. Put one foot out, put the stick behind it, slide down the stick, lift the sole of the foot, wiggle it back and forth. Press the sole of that foot against the stick. And then repeat with the other leg. Just put the stick behind the leg. Stretch the hamstring. And then strip the calf. And then come on back. We're going to do the EFI towing bar routine. So the stick comes behind the back. One hand at the top, the other in the middle. Move the stick up and down parallel to the spine. And then reverse the position of the hands and repeat. And then bring the stick up overhead, go side to side. And then bring it to the shoulders, palms facing in, 10 bicep curls. And then reverse the grip. Bring the stick down as far as you can go, bend the knees slightly and come on up and back down. You lift it with your glutes and your hamstring. And then go back down, stay down, and lift the elbows past the rib cage. On up, stick is at the shoulders, lift it up overhead and back to the shoulders. And then bring it below the waist and lift your elbows up to shoulder height. Let the shoulders push out. And then bring the stick around the back, palms facing away from you. And lift the stick behind you. Reverse the grip. Do another 10. And maybe stick up to the crook of the elbows and twist at the waist. And then bring it down to one side and at or near the top, swing it behind. And then do the same thing on the other side. And then bring it stick to the middle. Hold on with two hands, one hand or finger or two at the top. Your feet are about shoulder width apart. You're gonna scrunch your toes into the ground and go rolling back onto the fifth metatarsal and hold. Creating a nice big arch. Hold that. A bit more. Hold, hold, hold. And then roll through the first metatarsal and then back to the sixth, back and forth. Those are still crunched into the ground. Three, two, and one. Okay. We put that stick down. If you're gonna use anything in your hands during the McGill. It's not the McGill, it's the Jack Bush 4. Grab them. 4 moves. And start with a squat. Raise around the clock, either outside or in. And then some presses. We pick up speed each time. We're going to do 10 rounds. We're going to move the squat around. But we're going to start with it. Let's do 10. And take a breath. Raises. Breath. Around the clock. And a breath. Presses. And come on down and take a few breaths. I'm going to start with the raises. Move the squats to number 2 position. Then around the clock and presses. And we're going to go a little bit faster than last time. And in 3, 2, 1. And a breath. Squats. Breath. Around the clock, I'm going on the inside this time. Breath for more than half goes in. And presses. And come on down and take some breaths. All right, we're going to move squats into the number 3 position. In 3, 2, 1. On the clock, I'm going to go 5 each way. Breath, yeah, breath, and then squats. And finding some places. And 10, all right. Very good. Take a few breaths. Recover. This week we're going to be doing the Leonard or get high naturally routine. If you feel at all lightheaded when you do this, you ought to do it sitting down. It's 4 rapid breaths in through the nose, and then a nice long inhale, hold, and exhale. Do 4 rounds of that, a total of 20 breaths. 4 short ones, 1 long one, 4 times. Here we go. And rub those hands together. Look a bit cheese from that cheese. And deep breaths. Let us open our hearts. Pausing on this inhale, exhaling, setting it up. And centering, 2 breaths. Putting down, chin. And gather it up. No. Yes. Namaste.
Thank you, Tom.
Hey, Barbara, great to see you.
Good to see you. I hope to see you tomorrow.
All right, excellent. Take care.
Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye. Thank you, Tom.
All right, Bill, good to see you too.
Yes.
See you
believe it.
tomorrow, I hope.
I hope so.
Okay,
I might be teaching. Okay.
right. Bye-bye. Suzanne, good to see you. Richard, I'm gonna do some rolling if you'd like. We'll be on the floor. I'm gonna start with the ball and then go to the roller. I switch cameras. All right, let's go up to right below the neck. And roll around on the one side, trying to find, of course, on the one side of the spine, trying to find a tender spot. And when you do, lean into it, breathe into it, hold it. Three, two, and one, and then go to the shoulder, rear deltoid, back of the shoulder. Same thing, roll around, trying to find a tender spot. Probably not too hard. And when you find it, lean into it and hold. And three, two, one. Come on up, we'll do the other side. Three, two, one, and then the deltoid. Three, two, and one. All right. Both sides, grab the roller. Put it in the middle of the rib cage. Laterally. And you can cross your arms or put them behind your head. Either way, you're gonna roll from the middle of the rib cage to the bottom, not below. Bottom of the rib cage, the spine. back and forth, mid to the bottom. And then go from the middle of the rib cage to just above the shoulders, below the neck, and back to the middle. And then bring the roller up to the hairline. Off the neck, on the skull. Move the head left to right on the roller. Make a note of any restrictions you have on one side or the other. Any pain you might feel. Take a note of how it goes, and then stay to the right. And make 4 circles in one direction with your head and 4 in the other. Then nod 8 times. And then go and put your head on the left side and do 4 circles in each direction. And it nods. And then come to center. We're going to do 8 figure eights, 4 starting in one direction, following your nose or your chin, and then 4 in the other. Again, you want the roller on your hairline, not on your neck. And then when you're done, 8 nods. And then put the, make sure your roller's on your hairline and move your ears left to right again. And note if you've loosened anything up or lessened any pain, or if there's any difference, one or the other, actually. Hopefully it's not worse. And that's it.